evening, NFL Madness League. I am your commissioner and owner of the Detroit Lions, and I'm bringing you guys your Week 1 preview of our NFL Madness playoffs. Listen, guys, I'm a little sick. I've had a bunch of fevers, or I'm having fevers. So help, I'm going to get through this. Help me out. Give me a little bit of a break. But we're going to go through. I'm going to do a video right now for the top 8 competing, right? After that, I'm going to do a video. The second video coming out will be for the bottom 8 racing for the first pick. If you guys didn't know, a lot of people didn't read the rules. This is always an issue of mine. When you get in the league, you read what the actual rules are. I always pin them in the post, ask people to go read them. The bottom 8 teams play for the first round pick. Now, here's the thing. There's stuff we're not going to like about the league. It's our first year together. We're going to change things around next year. If you guys want to change stuff, we're going to be putting stuff up for votes. We're going to be grading me as a commissioner and the trade commission to see how we all did, see what we want to fix about the league and make it better, right? That's what's going to happen. That's how it is. Right now, it still stands that the bottom 8 play for the first round pick. That's why people, I said in the beginning of the league, be careful when you're making moves. Read the bylaws. Make sure you know what you're doing before you're trading away stuff and tanking, because you don't, you're taking and you're not even like understanding what the rules say. So, again, it is what it is. Right now, I'm going to do a video for the top 8 in the playoffs, which I did not make. My team sucked this year really bad. Most of my fantasy teams sucked. All right, so let's hit it strong. For the first round of the playoffs, we are going to have our first game. We are going to have the San Francisco 49ers at 12-2. San Francisco, good year. Traveling to the Las Vegas Raiders, Danny's sneaky team, smart fantasy player, at 8-6. Right now they have 62% favored for San Francisco to win it. San Francisco is going to be led by Jared Goff, Saquon Barkley, Austin Eckler, Hopkins, TJ Lockett. Listen, San Francisco's team I think was good this year. I think it did amazing, and I think they didn't overachieve or underachieve. They did exactly what they were supposed to, and they built a good team. That owner right there is awesome, honestly. Austin, I think his name is. Or Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. It's Brian. My bad, Brian. Anyways, over on Danny's side, we have Joe Burrow, Kenneth Walker, Foreman, and St. Brown. Here's the thing. With me looking at this matchup, they're predicting it's going to be 161 and 132. I think Danny has a chance to pull this. I think Las Vegas has a chance to pull this off. I just think it's going to get too hard at the end, and I think San Francisco is going to go through to the next round. So I'm giving this one a chalk up to San Francisco. Sorry about that, Dan. Next game, we're going to have the 7-7 Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to the 9-5 Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia, my division. Ron, 7-7. I work with the Pittsburgh Steelers owner. I work with him. His name is Ron. Work with him in real life. Hey, Ron, what's going on, man? You need to pull this one off. I'm rooting for you. Ron's going to be led by Kirk Cousins. He's going to have Aaron Jones going in as a starting running back. Singletary, Adams, who's had an okay, decent year, but not a great year. If he needs to pick it up, this is the time to pick it up. And Williams and Evan. Listen, Ron's got a badass receiving core. I like his receiving core. 7-7 is unjustified to me why you fell that way. His quarterback's not that good. Got a good tight end. I mean, just them's the breaks for him. But you still made it. You won your division. You made it to the playoffs. Good for you, 7-7. Here at Philadelphia, we got Jalen Hurts. He's had some off weeks. Sanders. A lot of people here on his team are from Philadelphia. Swift, who I think is going to have a good game. Samuels. I don't know what's going on with him this year, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Curtis Samuels. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Anyways, George Pickett, I like that pick. Dawson Knox. All right, so even though Philadelphia is looking at 9-5, they do have it 77% that Pittsburgh's going to come into Philadelphia and stop him through and make it to the second round. I think that's a correct prediction. I see Pittsburgh Steelers with the great manager they have, Ronnie Mack, going through Philadelphia and actually steamrolling them. All right. Next game we're going to go to real fast. We're going to have the 9-5 Cincinnati Bengals, who at the beginning of the year was pulling through and doing crazy shit. Did crazy shit, right? 9-5 Cincinnati Bengals, and I don't know why it's not giving me a percentage, traveling to the 8-6 Dallas Cowboys. Dallas is a dangerous team. Right here, it has Dallas favored, I think. Oh, hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on, but my phone's just not loading up. Whatever. We have the Cincinnati Bengals that are traveling to Dallas for this playoff game. We have them projected getting 127. We have Dallas getting 155. I think this is going to be a close game, okay? On the Cincinnati side, players to watch, for my personal opinion, I think Allen's going to have an amazing game. I think Allen's going to light it up, okay? Watch that. Elliott, going to do average. And I'm looking at Tyler Boyd. If Tyler Boyd plays, which I'm pretty sure he's going to play, he's going to have a good game. On Dallas side, Sam Darnold sucks. I think that's a bad play. Tony Pollard is going to do good. Him and Elliott they're both doing good. So it is what it is. They're going to get you average fantasy points. Leonard Fournette, bad play. Justin Jefferson, that's where he starts taking over here in wide receiver court. You got Justin Jefferson. You got T. Higgs. You got Waddle. Dallas is building their team around the receivers, and they're going to build from outside, at least from what it looks like to me. Right? I'm not saying, again, that's his plan, but that's what it looks like to me. I don't think Dallas or Cincinnati have a team that's going to go past the next round, but I think that they're a strong team in this playoff. Again, I don't think they're going to go past the next round, but I'm going to give this one to the Dallas Cowboys going through and probably losing to whoever makes it through on the other side of the bracket. But Dallas, yeah, I got you going through. Sorry about that, Cincy. The next game, we got the Los Angeles Rams, which is my older brother, Steph, traveling to the Green Bay Packers, which is my homeboy in Canada. What's going on, eh? Posiso la cala. Anyways, so on Steph's side, on the Los Angeles Rams side, we're going to have Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. We're not even going to go into his receivers. That's the core of his team this year. Dropped something. I don't know what I dropped. That's been the core of his team. Pat Mahomes, Henry, Jacobs. They've been the ones lighting it up. Jacobs has had a great year this year. It's going to be hard for Philadelphia to pull this one through. But on the Philadelphia side, we're going to have Lawrence. Second year hasn't been doing good, man. I understand. James Conner doing okay. Freiermuth. Again, I don't think here the score saying 160 to 123 favored the Rams. Unfortunately, Green Bay, I see it the same way. I see you actually maybe getting blown out, which is, I'm not being biased because it's my older brother's team. I'm just saying I see you getting blown out in this matchup. I see Mahomes going off. I don't see actually Jacobs doing, I just see Jacobs doing median, but I see DJ Chark actually going off. The LA Rams has built a good team here at 10-4. A very, very, very good team. I'm going to get to the Rams. All right, boys. Now that is the top 8 race for the playoffs. I'm going to have another video I'm coming out with you guys for the bottom 8 race for first round pick. Stay safe, boys, 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 boys.